Track reviews.
Hey everyone, Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd. You know who it is. We're driving on our way to LA right now. We have just a few more dates left on our speaking gig, TED Talk infused with music and memes tour. But in the meantime, I'm gonna drop another track review on you. How could I not talk about a brand new collaborative track? Two pop giants coming together on one single song. Mr. Ed Sheeran and Mr. Justin Bieber on this new track, I Don't Care. My boy Luis is with me, who's been doing such a great job managing the tour, and also in the Denzel Curry video did a great job of co-reviewing that track with me. So we are going to give this new song from the Biebs and the raging singer-songwriter Ed Sheeran, I Don't Care. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a review. Let's see what's going on. Ba-bam! I can hear whispers in the
Wow, I don't care.
Fuck that. I don't care either.
Dang.
This was very much not good. This was bland, boring. Ed Sheeran and Justin Bieber had no goddamn vocal chemistry on this song whatsoever.
I couldn't even distinguish one from the other, TBH.
Couldn't even be bothered to harmonize with each other all that much. They were literally just singing the same vocal line over one another. And Ed Sheeran and Justin vocally together on a track, look, when you put two super relevant and popular singers of any genre on a song, like, the quality of that track is going to be so heavily based on the fact that those two singers sound good together. Do they contrast? Can you pull them apart in the song easily? You know, Bruno Mars and Cardi B, for example.
Rihanna and Drake. That was nothing.
That was absolutely nothing.
There's a lot of problems I have, though, because, like,
wait, before we move on, I want to say what I was saying earlier. Adding Ed to this track with Justin Bieber and just having them sing the same line on top of each other is just like pouring water into a glass of water. It adds nothing to the fucking original glass of water. All you're doing is just spilling water over the edge of the glass of water because you've added too much fucking water. And now you're just gonna, when you drink it, you're just gonna make a mess all over yourself. No, now, what were you gonna say?
Just the numerous problems with the instrumental and the overall theme of the track.
We can get to the instrumental. It was basically like a muted, gentrified dance hall beat with maybe some reggaeton flavors. We noticed that weird clap.
Little flamenco shout out right there.
Shout out right there. Maybe they were inspired by some of the cuts off that new Rosalia record, hearing sort of the flamenco and pop elements coming together on that. But yeah, it was just like a really bland, boring instrumental, super touched up, super lifeless, super sterile.
I'm at a party I don't want to be at.
I'm at a party I don't want to be at.
Come on.
I'm at a party I don't want to be at.
It's, as far as like the lyrics and the theme of the song, it's just a really generic, boring story that is meant to appeal as widely as possible. So literally there's no story or substance or anything to be had in the track. It's just literally meant to, like, I don't know, for anybody who doesn't think that deeply about anything they listen to, just the first thing that hits them is, wow, I've been at a party I don't want to be at, and maybe I would like or have someone in my life that makes me feel special. It makes me feel like I don't care about all this stuff. Boring sound, boring vocals.
It wasn't even colorful enough for like a summer jam. It's trying to be a summer jam.
It was just really pastel. It was just really background. It was really pastel.
Faded.
And, you know, Ed and Justin, I've heard them give passionate vocal performances before. And none of them did that on this track. Neither of them did that on this track. Both of them were just like singing as evenly and as boringly as possible. Personally, I feel like this is honestly indicative of this ongoing trend of essentially the playlistification of music. Because now, like, the value of music these days is quantified by whether or not it fits well into or gets a ton of plays in a playlist. And this song sounds like grade A, perfect playlist fodder. If you hear this song in a playlist, in a pop playlist, in a summer playlist, in a whatever kind of playlist,
bitch playlist,
drunk bitch playlist, whatever kind of playlist it is, you're most likely, like 9 times out of 10, you're not going to skip this track because it's so bland and it's so inoffensive and it's so pleasant to the ear and it's so wallpaper. There's literally nothing about it that's going to make you go, oh, next one. I don't want to hear that annoying sound, or I don't want to hear Justin, super loud or whatever. It just sounds like another bland piece of forgettable playlist, whatever, just to play in the background and just transition in and out of other tracks surrounding it. And that's pretty much it. Super boring track, lifeless track, totally throwaway, nothing memorable about it. Nobody's ever going to think of this song ever again once the summer is over. So there you go. Trash.
Yeah, anime filler.
Anime filler. And anything else to add?
No, I mean, I think we hit it up with the message, the instrumental, and just the fact that I couldn't distinguish Ed or Justin from each other.
Yeah, and look, and that has nothing to do with the individual qualities or characteristics of each singer across their entire discography. I can tell pretty easily when I'm listening to a Justin song or an Ed song which artist I'm listening to, but together they were singing like pretty much the exact same goddamn way on this track, and it seemed totally intentional to the point where you couldn't really tell them apart all that well. And again, the fact that they weren't really harmonizing and just kind of singing the same melody line over each other sort of contributed to that vocal fail.
Yeah, I don't know what the inspo was. Like, where was...
Money.
Okay.
Let's make money.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the inspo. Let's make money.
Cash rules everything around
Cash
me.
rules everything around me.
Great.
I don't care. And that's the new motto. I don't care.
Yeah. I mean, just compared to like how summer's already beginning with like that Denzel Curry track, there's a lot in the octane that didn't deliver on at all.
Given these 2 tracks that have just dropped, the Denzel track and the Justin Ed track, you seriously can't sit there and be like, why is hip-hop so popular right now? Why is hip-hop so relevant right now? Well, it's like, actually, hey, that song's actually memorable, and so they were actually like, it was a banger. There were some lyrics to it that actually made you reflect on
Family values.
Your behavior, your family, your background. It's what brought you to the point where you are. It's kind of thoughtful. It's kind of introspective. This was very much not any of that at all. I can't really say it was much of anything, really. So I think we're going to leave it at that. Over here next to my head is another video that you can check out. Hit that Upworthy link to subscribe to the channel. Anthony Fantano, Luis, Ed Sheeran, Justin Bieber, forever.